American President Donald Trump has said that Iran must make a meaningful deal in negotiations with Washington in the next 10 to 15 days, or else bad things will happen. Trump's latest threat comes as the U.S. has deployed more warships, fighter jets, and other military hardware in the region. His warning comes days after the U.S. and Iran held a second round of Omani-mediated talks, with the U.S. seeking to prevent Iran from getting a nuclear bomb. The American president warned that Washington may have to take it a step further without any agreement.
Today on Iran, bad things will happen if Iran doesn't
really
make
bad
a deal.
things.
What will that?
I'm not going to talk to you about that.
Okay, what is the goal if there is a U.S. military
Well, we're
strike?
going to make a deal, or we're going to get a deal one way or the other.
But with a military strike, is it to wipe out their nuclear program?
I'm not going to talk to you about that, but we're either going to get a deal or it's going to be unfortunate for them.
And you said today's 10 days. Have you given them a deadline firm to make a deal?
I would think that would be enough time, 10, 15 days, pretty much maximum.
Trump's comments came after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu issued his own warning to Tehran. Netanyahu said that Israel will retaliate forcefully against Iran if it launches an attack on Israel.
If the Ayatollahs make a mistake and attack us, they will receive a response they cannot even imagine.
On the other hand, a new report has now suggested that the UK is blocking the Trump administration from using its military air bases for a possible attack on Iran. A report by The Times said that US was drawing up a report to use the Royal Air Force Base Fairford in England, which is home to America's fleet of heavy bombers in Europe. According to the report, UK officials were reportedly worried that giving America the permission to use Royal Air Force bases for a military attack could breach international law. As the US continues to bolster its military presence in West Asia, Iran has conducted naval drills along with Russia in the Persian Gulf. During one such exercise, an Iranian fighter jet crashed, killing one of the two pilots on board. According to Iranian state broadcaster IRIB, the Air Force plane crashed during a late-night training sortie in the country's western Hamadan province. Amid the amassing of American arsenal in the region, Turkey's Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan has now said that he hopes that both sides reach for a genuine negotiation without the need for a military operation or war. In fact, Fidan added that despite encouraging diplomatic signals, the discussions were delicate and at a critical threshold. Meanwhile, Iran has told the UN chief, Antonio Guterres, that in the event of military aggression by US, Tehran will consider bases, facilities and assets of the hostile force in the region as legitimate targets. In a letter to the UN Secretary General, Iran's permanent mission said that Trump's rhetoric towards Iran signaled a risk of military aggression. It also read that Iran was not seeking a war. Meanwhile, in another related development, the European Union has officially designated Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps as a terrorist organization. President of European Parliament Roberta Metsola announced that the action will freeze the IRGC-related funds in Europe.
2 Jahre nach dem Beginn